That's what we do. We play defense because,
Right.
play defense, hustle, and be a good teammate. That's all you need to do at 13. Don't worry about that three
That's
ball.
right.
The three ball is going to be there when you get older. Play defense, learn how to be a good teammate, and hustle your ass off. And that's the advice I have. Now,
I may hire
that's
you as
where
a coach. You
this.
sound like a coach. You sound like a coach.
I'm ready. I'm coaching them every day. But that's going to segue me into this question for you because I'm big into the kids' sports. My kids are 12 and 13, and I'm around it every day, whether it's rec, school, club, whatever it is. And what is your advice to these young kids if they want to get to that next level? What is your advice for a 12, 13, 14-year-old kid keep progressing to get to that next level? If they want to be a Division I athlete, come to Auburn to play golf, whatever it is.
I think there's a couple things, Mel. One, you gotta enjoy it, right? You gotta have passion for it. You gotta love it. You gotta eat it up. Two, you gotta have an incredible work ethic. Like you gotta get out there. You gotta bust your ass. You gotta work really hard. And then three, you better have the mindset and the mentality that you're going to dominate. That it's your destiny to be great. But you got to have that mindset and that elite competitiveness. I think the best players that I see, regardless of whatever sport it is, they're the best competitors. And they lay it on the line for their brand. They lay it on the line for their teammates and their families. And they're just constantly working. Hey, listen, our best basketball players are in the gym at 10, 11 o'clock at night shooting jumpers.
Yeah.
They're working. And I think number one for kids at 12 or 13 is love it. Have fun, make it fun, enjoy it, and go compete. Go compete.
That's the same thing that I think me and Matt Rowe have become good friends. His son's playing at Lemoyne. He started at Roanoke College, and he transferred to Lemoyne. Matt played at Syracuse first for Boeheim and transferred to Maryland. But he said, look, at this age, it's all about having fun and falling in love with the game. Don't get too crazy at that age. But,
it's true.
And it's interesting, like my
son
was, yeah. And that's why I put my kids on the track team. But my kid, I have two kids, and one of them's to the point now where he's like looking at me like, okay, let's go to the gym, let's go to the Y, let's go to the rec center, let's go to the courts, let's shoot, let's play, let's do this. And and he's starting to fall in love with the game of basketball. But it took a while. And meanwhile, there's all these parents that have 10 and 11-year-olds, and they're just like forcing it. I see them forcing it down their throat, and I'm like, well, we'll see how that works out down the road. But like you said,
that never works out, Mel, because
the kid.
That never works, Mel, because the kids are playing for the wrong reason. They're not playing because they love the game. They're playing because their parents are making them. So I would say, as a parent, hey, just keep supporting, encouraging, and inspiring them. Like just keep doing that, and as long as they love it and have passion for it, they're going to be successful. Especially if they work at it.